All right, so again, we kind of talked about it a little bit with Romans 13, and I pulled up Romans 13, and I don't want to say push back, but let's dig slightly deeper into it and say, so we'll read it here. BibleHub.com, one of my favorites. Let every person be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and those who have existed have been instituted by God. Therefore, whoever resists the authorities resists what God has appointed, and those who resist will incur judgment. For rulers are not a terror to good conduct, but to bad. Would you have no fear of the one who is in authority? Then do what is good, and you will receive his approval, for he is God's servant for your good. But if you do wrong, be afraid, for he does not bear the sword in vain, for he is a servant of God, an avenger of who carries out God's wrath on the wrongdoer. Therefore, one must be in subjection, not only to avoid God's wrath, but also for the sake of conscience. For because of you, you also pay taxes, for the authorities are ministers of God, attending to this very thing. Pay to all what is owed to them, taxes to whom taxes, revenue to whom revenue is owed, respect to whom respect is owed, honor to whom honor is owed. We could go on, but I think some people read the first few verses, and I know some people think this, not because I'm a mind reader, but I don't know. People are different, right? Not everybody has the exact same line of thinking, even as, confessional evangelicals or I love Jesus people, and we love the word. People still go in different directions and think, yeah, but what about this? So somebody might read this and say, yeah, Pastor Tobias, but it says here, for no authorities except from God, and those who have exist have been instituted by God. So they're going to say right off the bat, this has been instituted by God. The tyrannical government of Germany, of South Africa, of America, of Canada, these are instituted by God because, well, they're here. What do you answer to that person?
Yeah. So first of all, that's true. In general, we have to be submit to governments, even if it is a tyrannical government. It doesn't say subject only to the good governments, but subject to yourself. And the first reason that is given is because every authority is given by God, is instituted by God. Mm-hmm. So that is the first reason. And this is a valid reason. But it goes on, and it's true. If you have a tyrannical government, if you have an evil anti-Christian government, this is instituted by God. But then it goes on. There is another reason given, and that is what the government is doing or is supposed to.